I didn't notice the kiss at first. I heard the laughter first, the kind that makes your stomach tighten because you know it's not innocent. When I turned toward the sound, everything slowed. Her back was to me, her hair catching the soft yellow light of the restaurant's chandeliers. His hand cupped her cheek. Their lips met, briefly, but long enough for everyone around to see. And for me, it was long enough to destroy 6 years of marriage. The room spun. Glasses clinked, forks scraped plates, and my colleagues' stunned faces blurred into one indistinct mass. My throat went dry, my hands went cold, and for a moment, I wasn't even sure what I was seeing was real. But it was. That was my wife, Emma. And the man kissing her was Lucas, my coworker, someone I had once called a friend. It was supposed to be a casual company dinner. My firm was celebrating the end of a long project. I had invited Emma because she'd supported me through the endless nights and stress that came with it. Or so I thought. She had looked beautiful that night. A navy blue dress that hugged her waist. Her hair loose over her shoulders. She smiled at me before we left home, kissed my cheek and said, "You deserve this night, babe. Don't worry about anything." I didn't know anything meant her. The restaurant's hum quieted as I stood up. I could feel dozens of eyes turn toward me, waiting for me to do something. Lucas looked caught, his hand still halfway up, his lips parting in surprise. Emma turned, her face pale, eyes wide. "Daniel, it's not," she started. I didn't let her finish. "It's over," I said. My voice didn't shake. I don't know how. The table fell silent. Someone dropped a fork. Lucas tried to speak, stammering something about a joke, about just a friendly thing. But I was already walking out, leaving behind the murmurs, the stares, and the wreckage of my marriage. Outside, the night air hit like ice. I didn't even grab my coat. I just walked. I didn't know where I was going, only that if I stayed I'd break. Emma caught up with me 2 blocks away. She grabbed my arm, her breath coming fast. "Daniel, please listen." "Let go," I said. "No. You don't understand, it wasn't." "I understand perfectly," I snapped, finally turning to face her. "I watched him kiss you. In front of everyone. What else do I need to understand?" Her eyes filled with tears. "It wasn't like that. He was drunk and he just did it suddenly. I didn't mean for it to happen." I laughed. It wasn't a nice laugh, it was sharp, bitter, the kind that hurt coming out. "You didn't mean for it to happen. You didn't even pull away, Emma." She looked like I had slapped her. I froze. I was shocked. "Yeah." Looked pretty comfortable from where I was standing. She bit her lip, shaking her head, tears streaming down her cheeks. "Daniel, please don't do this. Don't throw everything away over one stupid mistake that wasn't even." "Wasn't even what?" Cut her off. A kiss. Betrayal. Public humiliation. Her voice broke. "Please, I swear I didn't plan it. You know I love you." I stared at her for a long time, trying to find the woman I married somewhere behind those wet eyes and trembling lips. But all I saw was someone I didn't recognize anymore. "Go home," I said quietly. "I'll come by for my stuff tomorrow." I spent the night at a friend's apartment. I didn't sleep. Every time I closed my eyes I saw it, the way she looked at him, the way everyone else stared at me, pity mixed with disbelief. By morning my phone was full of messages. Some from colleagues, some from Emma. "Emma, please come home. We need to talk." "Emma." It wasn't what it looked like. "Emma, you're killing me by ignoring me." But I didn't answer. Around noon there was a knock on the door. I didn't have to open it to know who it was. "Daniel," her voice came softly from the other side. "Please, just 5 minutes." I almost didn't. But something in me, maybe habit, maybe closure, made me unlock the door. She looked awful. Eyes red, hair messy, makeup smeared. She held a paper bag in her hand. "I brought your things," she said, her voice trembling. And I wanted to explain. I crossed my arms. "You've got 5 minutes." She took a shaky breath. "Lucas kissed me. I didn't expect it. He'd been drinking. He said something stupid like how he always wondered what it'd be like. And before I could react, he just did it. Froze. It was humiliating. I wanted to tell you right away, but then you saw and just walked out. Convenient story, I said flatly. Her voice cracked. I swear, Daniel, I didn't cheat on you. I'd never do that to you. I wanted to believe her. God, I wanted to. But the image wouldn't leave me. The way she hadn't pushed him. The way her hand lingered on his shoulder even after. So I asked, did you ever feel something for him? Her silence was the longest 5 seconds of my life. Then she whispered, once. A long time ago. Before you and I got serious. But it was nothing, just a passing thought. That was it. The air went out of me. Then why didn't you tell me that before? Because it didn't matter. I never acted on it, I never. You didn't tell me, I said, cutting her off, my voice low. You hid it. And now he's kissing you in front of everyone. You think that just happens out of nowhere. She broke down then, really broke down. Knees buckling, sobbing into her hands. Please, Daniel, don't do this to us. But I was done being the only one fighting for something that was already gone. I'm not doing anything to us, I said. You did. Close the door. The divorce papers came a month later. She didn't contest them. We didn't see each other again. Until 3 months after it was finalized. I was at a cafe downtown trying to move on when I heard someone say my name. It was her. She looked different. Thinner, paler, like life had drained some of her light. She smiled weakly. Can I sit? I nodded, unsure why. I just wanted to say I'm sorry, she said quietly. For everything. You were right, I should have told you. About the feelings, about how complicated things got at work. I thought I could control it, that it would just go away. I looked at her, and for the first time I didn't feel angry. Just tired. Why did you go with him to dinner in the first place? Asked. You could have sat anywhere. She looked down. Because part of me wanted to prove to myself I didn't feel anything anymore. That I was completely over it. But I guess life doesn't work like that. Silence stretched between us. I lost everything because of one mistake, she whispered. I shook my head slowly. No, Emma. You lost everything because you stopped being honest. With me, with yourself. She looked at me with tears in her eyes. Do you think, maybe one day you could forgive me? I took a deep breath. I already did. But forgiveness isn't the same as forgetting. She nodded, wiping her eyes. I know. We sat there for a while, saying nothing. Just two people who once shared a life, now sharing only silence. When she finally stood to leave, she said softly, You were the best thing that ever happened to me. And as she walked away, I realized something. I still loved her. But love without trust is just pain dressed in memory. That night I went home and deleted her number for good. Not out of anger but peace. Sometimes betrayal doesn't end in revenge or hatred. It ends in quiet acceptance. She broke down the night I said it was over, begging me to stay. But what she never understood was that the real breaking happened long before that kiss, when honesty left. Our marriage and secrets took its place. And as painful as it was, I finally understood something I hadn't before. Some endings don't come to destroy you. They come to free you.